Hey Aries, welcome to your reading. Today is the 6th of October 2025. It is Monday today, you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for being here, Aries. Let's see what your messages are. This is a general reading for the collective, and as it is for the collective, take what resonates from it, okay? And if it doesn't resonate for you, Aries, do check out your other placements like your moon and your Venus and your rising signs. There may be a message in there for you, okay? This is the second time I'm doing your reading because as I got nearly through the whole reading, my computer decided that there was some kind of error and it needed to restart. So I lost the whole reading. So anyway, here we go again, Aries. I'm not giving up on you. So let's see. What are the messages for Aries? What is it that they need to know, Holy Spirit? Okay, you have distant horizons. So there's something about distance here, perhaps travel. It could be somebody that's been emotionally distant or is physically at a distance. So there could be travel coming in for some of you. What else do we have for Aries? Or somebody traveling towards you. You have a main male here, and you also have, whoa, house. Wow, okay, so house on the bottom of the deck. You've got main male, so you could be either one of these, the main male or the main female. But this looks like a relationship here. This looks like a couple, and this is definitely romantic energy that I'm getting from this. Somebody's holding a red rose. Okay, and there is a relationship, two people here that could be at a distance. All right, so you have house on the bottom of the deck. So there could be something about somebody coming to your house or you going to theirs. There could even be a house move involved, moving in together, or this could be an ending, but we just have to wait and see. Someone's got very good intentions towards you, okay? They've got high honor. All right, so let's see. I'm sorry if you can hear my washing machine on spin cycle. Laundry needs to get done, Aries, even though the readings need done too. So let's see what your messages are. So what is it that Aries needs to know, Holy Spirit, for their highest good right now? Messages for Aries. Okay. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there may be some kind of painful ending or betrayal. We'll have to see if that one comes out. Give me messages. Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups in the recent past. There may be some kind of choice, decision. There may be confusion. You have the Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you have the Queen of Cups. Okay, looks like there's two people here facing one another. And it looks like there's somebody that you may have met in the recent past, and things were moving slowly, or somebody was moving slowly. It could be to do with being cautious, but with the Knight of Pentacles, if this is an earth sign that you've been dealing with, could be even be a water sign here, but there's something about this person moving slowly here. But I feel like it's someone that's very stable, somebody that means to get there and bring a lot with them. So very stable energy. And there's feelings involved, and here is Binky. So there's feelings, emotions. And in the present energy, you have the High Priestess, you have the Seven of Swords in the center of the reading, and you also have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So Pisces and Taurus. It's funny because they've got the earth sign here and the water sign here as well. The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. What is in the near future? Moving forwards, Six of Swords. Let me just pop these up here. So Six of Swords is about travel. It's about moving forwards, moving on from something anyway that has not been beneficial to you. Moving on from some kind of pain perhaps, or confusion, whatever this is. And you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, some kind of clarity, truth, an idea. What else do we have? What else do we have for the near future for Aries? You have the King of Swords. Okay, right. King of Swords. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords and you have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You also have the Knight of Cups. There's somebody here that is pursuing love with you. Someone's got feelings for you here. Someone still holds on. Now, there may be a situation to do with give and take here. Maybe things have been off balance. Maybe somebody was giving to somebody else. But there is this kind of an energy of being blindfolded by somebody here. A tough decision. But anyway, I'm just going to let Binky in, then we'll clarify this. Okay, Aries, so let's go in and clarify. Tell me about the Seven of Cups in the recent past. What is the Seven of Cups for the lovely Aries? Yeah, so you've got somebody here. It looks like somebody's in their emotions here for you. All right, so I feel like there's an opportunity here in the recent past where you met somebody. Could be a water sign, but there's something that was moving slow about this. But there is this kind of like keeping in control. Someone that's very emotionally mature. But maybe this person came out with mixed messages here, with the, mixed signals, should I say, with the Seven of Cups. And it could be that this person was so in control of their emotions that it left you kind of wondering, does this person really have feelings for me? But it's coming out like, they do. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Yeah, there's this energy of, trying to make a decision here about this person. You're trying to make a difficult decision for some reason, and it could be to do with mixed signals or not really knowing the facts or whatever, how this person really feels. But my goodness, there's a Tower on the bottom of the deck. Aries, Scorpio energy. Knight of Swords. This is somebody that rushed into your life, and they may have rushed back out really quick, but there's the Tower, so there's something that happened very unexpectedly here. Gemini energy could be significant. The Lovers, a decision, a choice. Okay, so there could be a choice here that you had, or this person had some kind of choice or decision. Let's see, what is the Knight of Pentacles? So there's a reason why somebody was moving slowly, because there was a difficult decision. Okay, you've got the Three of Wands here. So this is to do with some kind of, moving slowly towards some kind of growth and expansion. And there could be travel involved, okay? Because this is somebody that's like looking usually across the water here, even though this card looks like it's desert sand. But this is a body of water, and it's about crossing some kind of ocean, some traveling, some crossing some kind of obstacle or barrier. And this is to do with, waiting. It's to do with waiting here. And there is somebody that may have left you waiting while they made a decision. Okay, this could be you. Take it as it resonates, reverse the roles. But there is a waiting energy because somebody's moving very painfully slow, like molasses here. And it's to do with somebody's fears or self-limiting beliefs. So there's fears and overthinking a situation. So somebody was afraid, of moving forwards, and they were taking their time. or this may have caused fear because they were taking their time. What's taking them so long? You know, they either want me or they don't. So let's see, what is this 3? Yeah, you got the Emperor here. So this is your energy here, Aries. So this is somebody that they're coming out as an Emperor here. There's somebody that has high honors and they have good intentions. But there's a stubborn energy too. This may be somebody that you are married to or may have children with, not necessarily, but there's somebody here that is in control. They're being in control of a situation, and there's this kind of waiting here. What is the Queen of Cups? I mean, the Emperor could be your energy where you are just like, you know, being in control of yourself at this time. Controlling your emotions. What is the Queen of Cups? What is the Queen of Cups for Aries? The Queen of Swords. So there's 2 energies here. I really am getting that you're being in control. You're stepping up to something here, because there is this waiting and waiting energy and this indecision. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign here. You're really guarding your emotions. You were guarding your emotions here. You were making a head over heart decision when it came to this person, and you may have even spoke to this person. And this is to do with building something new here with the 3 of Pentacles and a life together. But 10, this is your 10 of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that you really want to be with, but there's a burden. There's some kind of burden here, and it could be to do with a third party. Another offer from somebody else. Okay, could be. Now, it doesn't have to be a third party. It could be just somebody else involved, like a family member with that 10 of Cups. And 10-10 is completion. So let's see, what is the High Priestess? So there's going in with your intuition here, and there's also keeping something quiet, being silent. So I don't know if somebody went silent on you or you went silent on them. Let's see, High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess in the current energy for Aries, please. So you feel like, some of you, it's like you know that there's something up in the recent past with this person and why they're taking so long. Now you may have been blindfolded, or this person tried to keep you blindfolded from the fact that they had another offer. Well, there's something going on, but and they kept silent about this, because there is this like Ace of Cups. There's this new love that's coming in. Now this could be your energy. You could have somebody else, and it's like, you know what, so-and-so's taking so long. Maybe I should just sort of like control my emotions here, make a decision about what's best for me. And there is somebody keeping silent about a love offer that's come in, depending on your timeline. You have the Wheel of Fortune. There's something about moving forwards with somebody new here. Yes, the Page of Cups. This is a new person. All right, so let's see. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups with the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups for Aries? For some of you, you've blocked this person. You're done. You're kind of like, you know what, I'm putting myself as a priority. I'm protecting myself. I'm going silent on you, you know, and whatever this is, it's like, because you may have been dealing with somebody here, Aries, that is very much about what they want. and they may be kind of inconsiderate, but you know, this is something that is a wish fulfillment for you, but this is somebody that may have some kind of indulgence, or they're just somebody that thinks about themselves, prioritizes themselves, and there's something about closing off a cycle here. So there's some kind of drama over travel, or distance, or you know, things moving forward, like hurry up kind of energy, you know, let's move forward. So there is some kind of indecisive energy coming from somebody, and it is causing friction, and somebody is like kind of just considering themselves here. All right, so I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you may have blocked somebody and you've gone silent on them. You know, you're protecting yourself, you're prioritizing yourself. This is somebody that I feel like you really had feelings for. So what is the Seven of Swords in the center of the reading? What is the Seven of Swords in the center of the reading for Aries? Yeah. So there's somebody else here. Now, it's either that someone's planning a way to get to you because you may have blocked them, you may have gone silent on them. And this could be somebody that's being very strategic. You know, swords are all about the mind. They're all about intentions, intended thoughts. And it could be that this person is intending, you know, coming up with some kind of plan of how to reunite with you. Yeah, there's somebody here that wants to keep the peace with you, and this is Sagittarius energy. Somebody wants to blend, you know, these two cups. There's like this soulmate kind of connection, very deep. Yeah, somebody's obsessing here. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, the Lovers, Gemini. There's a lot of major arcanas right there. So tell me more about the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Now, it could be that somebody has, it's going to be revealed that this person has been doing something. If there's a long distance relationship, it's hard to tell, but something may be coming out. Let's just see, what is the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords? Yeah, somebody's moving. They're planning to move towards you, whatever this is. They're planning strategically, how do I reach Aries? How do I, you know, get them back? Because I feel like once you go quiet and protect yourself and block this person, they're like, oh shit. It's almost like they've had a wake-up call here, a wake-up call. And the Hierophant is like the revealer. And it's also to do with, you know, commitment, and you know, maybe this person is finally going to be the thing that gets them to commit. But this is to do with, you know, you wondering, do I really want to put energy into this? Because I feel like this is somebody that has left you hanging, Pisces energy with the Hangman, but now they regret leaving you hanging. And I feel like this is somebody that sees you as very successful, very attractive. They want success moving forwards with you. And, you know, you may be thinking, I don't know if I want to accept this person back into my life. I've, you know, put a lot of work into this. Is the juice going to be worth the squeeze with this? And I feel like this is somebody on their part that they want to invest in a relationship with you now. So Taurus energy for the Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. What is the Hierophant for Aries? You know what, I got this far with the last reading and it cut out, and now I'm kind of scared, Aries. Okay, someone's getting, yep, somebody is definitely moving forward. We've got two knights here, Knight of Rods. We've got an energy of two people here, and one of them you're going to be moving forward to. So I feel like for some of you, this is you having options. You're going to be moving forwards with someone, or, you know, getting busy here with the Knight of Rods. The Hermit. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of thinking here with the Hermit. And 9 is about completion. The Hermit is Virgo energy. 9 is like something has come to a completion, and this is to do with your decision. You know, what you've been thinking about and deciding. And now that you've made the decision, because this is completion, and you're coming down from the mountain with your decision, and you're closing a cycle off with somebody that was hiding something from you, someone that you may have been going round and round with, waiting on and for things to move forwards. But I feel like you're making a decision, and this is you getting to work on that. So let's see, what is the Knight of Rods? Tell me about the Knight of Rods with the Hierophant. So there's some kind of action here. Yeah. There's a new person. There's somebody that has come towards you, even though you may have been guarded, but you've got this person here that was sneaky from the past, that is trying to come back to you, and you're making a decision to move forwards with somebody here. Could be a Taurus, could have fire in their chart too, but there's growth here. There's something about growth and giving to, you know, birthing some kind of new connection here. Tell me more about this Empress. Maybe somebody that has children. You've got the Emperor and the Empress, so there is this divine counterpart energy, divine masculine and divine feminine, a couple, a pair. Yeah. So there's somebody that you're moving forwards with here, somebody that you don't trust, and somebody that you are going to be taking a leap with here, and that's your energy. You're letting go of something, and it's like you're looking at this energy here with the Seven of Swords and all the rest of it, and you're like, I'm letting go of you, and I'm going with this person here. I'm moving forwards. And it could even be that you're moving forwards on your own, but I really feel like there is a relationship here coming in, someone that is leveling up with you. A new journey. So let's see, and this is to do with divine timing as well, all in divine timing, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you had a crossroads, a decision about somebody here. So what is the Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords for Aries? You have the Five. Yeah, you're moving on from somebody that just, you know, you felt isolated. They were isolating you. They left you out in the cold, and now you're moving on from this. You're moving on away from the difficulties that this person presented you with, you know, with them making you feel like, you know, you're not good enough or whatever this was. They're ignoring you, and now you're leaving them out. So yeah, you have the Page of Pentacles. You're going with something new here. You have a new offer, and you know, there's something about you starting something new here, and it could be with a younger earth sign. I'm really picking up on earth for you guys, but we have the Ace of Swords here. So what is the Ace of Swords? So there's some kind of idea, some plan, some clarity. What is the Ace of Swords? The Ten of Swords and the Three. There's something about you building something for yourself here, or with somebody here. You got this King of Pentacles. Now it could be that you're building on your finances. And whatever this is, it's taking you away. It's taking your energy or your mind off of a betrayal here, a painful ending. It's like this idea, this new communication, this truth, it's almost like it's getting you started on something new, and you're forgetting about this energy, this pain. So let's see. So I do feel like there is somebody here that yeah, you've got a soulmate here, a Ten of Cups. You finally got it. Yeah, you've got it. Wheel of Fortune in the upright page. This is a new person. Everything is balanced here. All right, so tell me more about this Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. What is this? It may be that you're going to tell somebody the truth about what's happened. Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like you're moving forwards here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy again. You're moving forwards with a new person. Yep, Page of Cups. There's a beginning here, because pages are all about the beginning stages, and the Fool is like a new journey, letting go of something, and you're giving to something else. All right, or somebody else. Tell me about this King of Swords. Some of you, there could be a legal situation even. Communication coming in, truth and honesty. Yeah, there's some kind of determination that somebody has to talk to you. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to heal with you. Aquarius energy may be significant. Gemini maybe. Tell me more about... Wow. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Somebody's ready to move forward. I feel like you have moved on though. You're moving forwards fast with somebody else. You've made that decision and you are the Emperor. The Emperor rides the Chariot and you are you're done. You've already moved on. You've got something new in your life and you're in control of where you're going and you are happy. You have the Sun here. You're happy. Moving on from this and moving forwards with somebody else. Yeah, the Lovers. There's a deep connection that you're holding on to. Yeah. But there's somebody here that's single that sees you as this was my perfect person and they're burdened. Yeah, they really are. Five of Cups. All right, so let's see what is on the bottom of the deck here. Because you have the Page of Swords, which is somebody's watching you. Someone's trying to make something happen here. All right, with the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And the Page of Swords is Aquarius. One more shuffle. All right. Yeah, there's somebody that's heartbroken. They wanted to build with you again, all right? They wanted to collaborate. So what is the Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords here for Aries? Yeah, this person is in their emotions here, and the balance was off, but this person wants... they want to make things right with you. Libra energy, Cancer, Pisces energy here. Yeah, they're feeling left out in the cold. This person's watching you. Yeah, they see you as like the Nine of Pentacles, like the one that they, was the perfect person for them. They're burdened by this. Anything else about the Page of Swords that Aries needs to know? They're curious about what you're up to. Still holding on to you, yeah. But this is somebody that by their own fault they held back. They held back from giving to you. And you're on this new adventure here. You're going up. And in order for you to be on top, I see you being on top with somebody here. There's the King and the Queen. And you and this person are moving forwards together, okay? And I feel like in order for you to be on the up, somebody's on the down. So they're receiving some kind of karma here, while you are, receiving good karma. They're receiving some kind of negative karma. So you have the Magician. So there's been an ending here. Scorpio energy. And they want to, I feel like you're going through a transformation here, but this person is wanting to transform the connection here with you. They want a rebirth. They're trying to make something happen here. Tell me about Death with the Magician. They just can't make it happen. Yeah, and this is causing them a burden here. And so they need to look at their options, but I feel like they may have been looking at their options, but you are the one, and they realize that now because they waited. They left you waiting while they were deciding, and then the Tower happened because of this. All right, Aries. So let's see what messages we get from the Love Oracle, Mystic Rose. whatever it's called, I don't know. Messages for Aries, what is it that they need to know? Missing you, thinking about you. And you also have 2 here. Single parent, this could be you, this could be them. Secret admirer. Yeah, you have got this secret admirer because there's this Page of Cups is like somebody that's shy, but they're really interested in you, and I feel like they get over that and they come forwards. What is this? Oh no, nothing. I thought something flipped over there. You have somebody wanting to apologize. They're afraid to lose you, but I feel like it's too late. This person had fears of commitment, but now they're afraid that they've lost you for good. See how that works? And then you've got single, not in a relationship. So this person is single right now. Mask, not showing true self. Yeah, this person had some kind of self-limiting beliefs here about themselves, and you know, whether they were good enough. And I feel like when people do that and they wear this mask, they never really open up to you fully. They're afraid that if you get to see who they really are, that you just wouldn't like what's behind the mask, so they kept the mask on. But you have a new love, Aries, renewed hope. All right, I'm going to roll the dice and see what signs come up for you. Taurus is showing to me right now. That's interesting because I was getting heavy Taurus here. You have Pisces and Pisces, Cancer, Pisces with the moon, yep, Aquarius with the star, Sagittarius, Temperance, Sagittarius again, Gemini, Aquarius again. Where's the bloody Taurus? There it is, Taurus. Taurus again. Now it's going to be non-stop Taurus. Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius. Let's just do 3 more. Cancer, Virgo, and the last one is Libra. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, Aries. That is your reading for this time. I will be going in with the all signs next time. I'm just really low on energy. I had 2 really rough night shifts last night and the night before, and I'm very, very tired. So I need to get Taurus's reading done and maybe Gemini's, and I've got personals to do later or maybe tomorrow. So I'm going to do all of that next time for your reading, okay? All right, Aries, have a great day. Thank you for being here and stay blessed. Bye for now.